The history of Thanksgiving. Long before the holiday existed, long before the Pilgrims ever touched American shores, Native American tribes across the continent held stories, rituals, and celebrations that centered around one powerful idea: giving thanks. To them, gratitude was a way of life. For thousands of years, tribes like the Wampanoag, Cherokee, and Iroquois held seasonal feasts to honor the earth, the harvest, and the Creator. Their celebrations were filled with food, songs, prayers, and community. But in 1620, a new chapter began. A small ship called the Mayflower crossed the Atlantic, carrying a group of English settlers seeking religious freedom. They called themselves Pilgrims. The journey was brutal. Storms, sickness, and hunger followed them. When they finally reached the land that would become Plymouth, Massachusetts, winter hit hard. Nearly half of them died. The survivors were weak, uncertain, and desperate. That is when the Wampanoag people stepped forward. The tribe had lived on this land for generations, and they understood its rhythms and secrets. A native man named Tisquantum, also known as Squanto, taught the Pilgrims what they needed to make it through the next year: how to plant corn in the soil, how to fish in local waters, and how to survive the harsh climate. The Pilgrims listened to what they learned, and slowly, their settlement began to grow stronger. By autumn of 1621, something extraordinary happened. The Pilgrims harvested their first successful crops. For the first time since arriving, they had enough food to last a winter. To celebrate, they held a great 3-day feast. They invited Chief Massasoit and more than 90 Wampanoag people to join them. Together, they shared food like venison, corn, squash, and wildfowl. This event would later be remembered as the first Thanksgiving. It wasn't a holiday then, just a moment of peace, unity, and gratitude between two very different peoples. For the next centuries, Americans held their own Thanksgiving gatherings at different times, after harvest, victories, or moments of survival. There was still no official national day. That changed in 1863, during one of the darkest chapters in American history, the Civil War. President Abraham Lincoln, wanting to unite the nation, declared a national day of Thanksgiving on the last Thursday of November.